Steering the family ship through modern storms. How crucial is the first year of marriage? Hello everyone. Welcome to today's discussion, where we'll explore the secrets to building a happy and resilient family in today's fast-changing world. Modern life brings countless opportunities but also numerous challenges, especially when it comes to nurturing a family. So, how can we ensure our family remains a peaceful haven and a source of strength for every member? Before diving deeper, let's outline the key points we'll cover. First, we'll examine the diverse challenges facing Vietnamese families today. From work pressures and raising children in the digital age to maintaining a lasting marriage and caring for aging parents. Next, we'll explore why the first year of marriage holds such profound significance, often being the most challenging phase, and what warning signs to watch for. Finally, and most importantly, we'll equip ourselves with essential tools and practical solutions to help each of us grow personally, fulfill our roles effectively, and build a joyful, steadfast family. Let's embark on this journey together. Modern Vietnamese families and their concerns. Many of us can feel that families today face more crossroads and challenges than ever before. So, how has the role of the family in modern society evolved? And what are the specific difficulties? Let's hear some in-depth analysis from experts. The family remains the cornerstone of society, and in the modern context, its role is more vital than ever. A happy, stable family not only brings joy to individuals but also forms a solid foundation for the community's growth. If each of us nurtures our family well, it can be a powerful solution to many societal issues. Compared to the past, modern families have made significant strides. Gender equality is increasingly valued, with women no longer confined to the kitchen but confidently stepping into society to assert their roles. Marital relationships have become more respectful and equal. Investment in children is also prioritized like never before. Today's young parents spare no effort in providing financial support, healthcare, and knowledge to ensure the best for their children. Additionally, individual freedom and independence within the family are more respected, moving away from outdated dynamics like husband as lord, wife as servant, or parents imposing strict control over their children. In particular, the role of women in modern families has transformed dramatically. Freed from traditional constraints, women now share financial responsibilities with their husbands and co-build their homes. The old notion of men build the house, women build the home has given way to shared efforts. Modern women are dynamic, educated, and constantly striving. They proactively seek knowledge on parenting and planning for their children's futures, rather than leaving it to their husbands as in the past. In love and marriage, women are more independent, refusing to tolerate toxic relationships and boldly advocating for their own happiness. This partly explains the rising trend of divorces initiated by women. However, alongside these advancements, modern Vietnamese families face significant challenges. First, there's the struggle to balance career and family life. Everyone desires a happy family, but the demands of work and economic pressures often leave people trapped with little time or energy for loved ones. Couples both working tirelessly often have less time for each other and their children. Second, raising children safely in the digital age is a complex issue. Children today are exposed to excessive technology, leading to passive lifestyles, reduced face-to-face interactions, and impacts on their emotions, behavior, and social relationships. Third, the stability of marriages is increasingly fragile. Divorce rates are rising, sometimes over seemingly trivial reasons, highlighting a lack of patience and conflict resolution skills. Finally, caring for the elderly is a growing concern. As the population ages, many children work far from home, unable to care for aging parents. Or we see cases of people in their 70s still caring for parents in their 90s. This underscores the urgent need for professional elderly care services. The first year of marriage, stormy or sweet? We've just discussed the broader challenges facing modern families. Now, let's zoom in on a particularly significant phase. One that lays the foundation for the long journey ahead, the first year of marriage. Why is this period so critical? And is it truly as rosy as many imagine? Many view a wedding as the perfect culmination of love, a happy ending. In reality, it's just the beginning of a new journey filled with changes and adjustments. The first year of marriage is often seen as the most challenging, as it's when two people learn to live together and adapt to their new roles as husband and wife. How couples navigate the difficulties and conflicts during this phase greatly influences the longevity of their marriage. An intriguing study by Dr. Ted Houston from the University of Texas at Austin found that a decline in love, affection, and attentiveness, coupled with rising conflicts in the first 2 years of marriage, can predict divorce risks after about 13 years. Couples who divorce early, often within the first 2 years, tend to show disillusionment and negativity toward each other from the earliest months post-wedding. Conversely, couples who maintain long-term happiness are those who sustain positive feelings about their partner from the outset. Dissatisfaction in the first year often stems from unrealistic expectations or the gap between imagined and actual married life. Common surprises include small habits of the partner that were previously overlooked, issues of fidelity, even if just in thought, disappointment when reality doesn't match dreams, the weight of family and financial responsibilities, disagreements over household roles, and challenges in sexual intimacy. Newlyweds often optimistically believe their happiness will grow or at least remain steady in the early years. However, without effort to nurture it, happiness can easily decline. Divorce is also common in the early years due to the significant transition to married life and, later, parenthood, especially for couples where one or both partners are prone to stress. So, what are the red flags newlyweds should watch for? These include addiction or substance abuse, emotional or physical abuse, fear of conflict or avoiding issues, inability to enjoy shared moments, lack of mutual respect, diminished romance and intimacy, marrying too young or for the wrong reasons, like family pressure or unplanned pregnancy, prioritizing other activities over the spouse, overspending without a shared financial plan, selfishness, unresolved sexual issues, over-reliance on parents, and unrealistic expectations about the partner or marriage. Essential tools for a happy family. Having explored the challenges and key considerations in family and married life, the big question now is, what do we need to prepare? And what actions should we take to overcome these obstacles and build a truly happy home? This is where we discuss solutions and essential tools. To address these challenges, we need to equip ourselves with various tools, starting with seemingly simple ones. First, to balance career and family. We must learn to prioritize goals at different life stages. At times, career may take precedence, but at others, family needs your presence and care. Without this balance, we may feel torn, guilty about neglecting children while working, or fearing falling behind while focusing on family. There's no one-size-fits-all formula. The key is finding a balance that suits your circumstances and values. Next, how do we understand and raise children in this complex digital age? Young families today have knowledge and financial resources, but many parents struggle to accept generational differences. The key is to put yourself in your child's shoes, connect with them, and parent in a way that suits their age and personality. Don't just chase external parenting methods while neglecting the most important task: being close, listening, and understanding your child, even in families where parents are busy earning a living with little time for children. Creating brief but meaningful moments of connection is invaluable. Losing connection with children is a common issue, and it can only be resolved when parents reassess their perspectives and approaches. For a lasting marriage, especially in the challenging early years, we must learn to be a good spouse. A strong marriage doesn't happen naturally, it requires daily nurturing. This doesn't mean controlling or clinging to your partner. The best way to nurture a marriage is to nurture yourself. Invest in your health, knowledge, skills, and emotional well-being. As you grow and become more confident, your partner will feel your value and attraction. Conversely, if one spouse stagnates while the other progresses, the gap between them widens. When a third party appears, some resort to jealousy or controlling finances and time. But these aren't sustainable solutions. Instead, focus on self-improvement. When you have value and independence, even if love fades, you can move forward confidently and find happiness. So, what should couples prioritize in the early years of marriage? Beyond maintaining romance, practical aspects need attention. Discuss financial management openly, whether to have joint, separate, or hybrid accounts. Honesty about finances is key to avoiding conflicts. Divide household chores fairly to reduce stress and foster a positive atmosphere. Periodically review and adjust as needed. Use free time wisely. Quality time together is crucial, but so is personal space and external social connections for individual growth. Don't neglect sexual intimacy. A healthy sex life is vital. So find a frequency and approach that suits both partners. Set healthy boundaries with extended family. Agreeing on what's acceptable, like whether parents can visit unannounced. Embrace and respect differences. While core values may align, habits and beliefs will differ. Accepting these differences prevents judgment and strengthens the relationship. Learn to handle conflicts constructively. Disagreements are inevitable, but respectful listening and openness to your partner's perspective are key. Finally, openly discuss expectations about family roles, careers, and intimacy. Unspoken or unrealistic expectations can create significant tension. If your marriage faces challenges in the early years, what's the best approach? Have open, honest conversations without blame. Start with statements like, "I think we're both finding it hard to adjust to married life." From there, seek support together. Read books on marriage. Consult trusted mentors. Attend marriage skills workshops. Or seek professional counseling. Avoid blaming your spouse, as it worsens things. Focus on how you both feel and find solutions together. Have realistic expectations. Don't expect your spouse to be a movie character. Give yourselves time to adjust. Marriage is new for both of you, so patience is essential. You can support your partner's growth, but you can't change who they are. However, changing your own reactions can inspire their growth. Show gratitude and appreciation for your spouse. Don't take their efforts for granted. A simple thank you or small gesture can make them feel loved. Finally, prioritize quality time together. Shared joyful moments build intimacy and create lasting memories. Building a happy family is a lifelong journey requiring effort, understanding, and continuous learning from all members. I hope today's insights provide valuable guidance to help you confidently nurture your own family. Thank you for listening.